Sharika Jackson, and Fred Kerley seek world records in 2023, plus Jamaica's Tarees Rhoden attending Clemson, and Gabby Thomas. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. 2022's 100-meter world champion Fred Kerley recently opened his season in Melbourne, Australia, running a 200-meter where he basically shut down for the last 50 meters holding his hand aloft. It was incredible. Now, recently at the Sydney Track Classic, the 400-meter runner, you might remember he's also a 400-meter runner, he actually stepped down from the 400-meter runner, ran an area record at the event in the men's 400 meters and looked really good doing so. Kerley won the event in a time of 44.65. And won the event by a clear 10, 15, probably 20 meters. After the race, in an interview, Kerley said, "It was a good race. I want a good year ahead." Now, remember that last year, Kerley did state, after winning Eugene in his personal best time of 9.76, well, he stated point blank regarding Usain Bolt's insane 9.58 world record in the men's 100 meters. He said, "It's very realistic. Everything is realistic. Bolt, Wade, and all of the American greats, they put the bar up there for us to do it," Kerley said in an interview. On his plans to change the game forever. If they can do it, then why not us? I've got to continue to train right, eat right, sleep right. These small things will help me to get to the bigger goals down the line. The records and that double gold. Now, you notice that he referenced the 400-meter world record held by Wade as well as Usain Bolt. Remember that he was a 400-meter runner and he stepped down like Sharika Jackson, which is one of the reasons why we decided to kind of clump both of their world record ambitions together. What do you think? Do you think that with his personal best of 10.76 in the men's 100 meters, does he have a chance of breaking Usain Bolt's world record? And or do you think he can break the 400-meter world record? Is that one of the reasons why we see him running the 400 meters, or is he just strengthening his legs? Now, the world's fourth fastest woman in the 200 meters, Gabby Thomas, recently posted these to her social media. Gabby Thomas, who was in attendance to the wedding of some of her friends, wrote, "Had so much fun celebrating the Jacksons this weekend. So blessed that these amazing people were brought into my life. Congratulations to a beautiful couple." And we see her here fraternizing.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming to our wedding. Give it up for my handsome husband.
So we would like to say congratulations to the Jackson. Good life, good health, good happiness, and hope your marriage lasts for as long as you would like it to. Now, Jamaica's Tarees Rhoden, who holds a school record at Clemson and who is a two-time ACC champion, ended up fourth in the finals of the 800 meters at the recently held NCAA Division I 800-meter final. The Jamaican national record holder in the indoor 800-meter event ran a time of 1.47.35 seconds to take that fourth spot. Rhoden is also a first-team All-American and, of course, the ACC champion and school record holder. Now, we suspect that young Rhoden may be disheartened because of his 4th place win, because he's just finished right off the podium. But kudos to him. We're pretty sure that his season will only get better. And of course, we want to report on all our athletes wherever they are in the world. Now, on to the reason why you clicked on the video. Yes, it's true. Sharika Jackson is aiming for that world record in the women's 200 meters for 2023. And let's face it, she is the most obvious person to break that record. She is a person who has exhibited all the faculties, all the necessary ingredients to do so. She has a speed with that 10.71 PB in the women's 100 meters, which we think she will lower this year. She has the 2nd fastest time all time in the women's 200 meters, that phenomenal 21.45. And remember, she lowered her personal best several times in 2022, maybe 3 or 4 times in succession. She has the speed, the strength, and of course she has that phenomenal 400 meter stamina, which we see her already running 400 meters. So can she actually break this world record? Jackson, who as you know is conditioned by Paul Francis of MVP, said in an interview, "Last year I opened my season with a 400 meters in April, and so I was able to run more 400 meters and still do some 400. And so anything is possible, but for me right now, it's just to stay healthy, and once I'm healthy, then anything can happen." She went on to say in the interview, "For me personally last year, I think one of my goals was to run 21.45. I wrote it on paper before I left Jamaica for the World Championships, and I did achieve that. You have to get something faster than 21.4, and for me, once I stay healthy and have some fun while doing it, I think the fastest times will come." The interview, which was done post her season's best 400 meter run, which she did at the GC Foster Classic last Saturday, she said, "Today's race was good because I ran a season's best, so I can't complain. 400 means a lot because I still have a lot of love for the 400 meters. So to be able to run 2 so far with a season's best each time, I'm grateful, and I have a few more. So this is just a step at a time. I will run the 400 probably somewhere down the line, but not this year." Now, on paper to me, and I'm not being biased, it is evident that Sharika Jackson can challenge that seemingly unchallengeable FloJo record, which is now nearly 35 years old. That insane 21.34. People, can you imagine? This record has been around for 34 years. My goodness, both of FloJo's world records are just seemingly unbreakable. But I think of all the persons who have ever challenged this record, Sharika Jackson has all the necessary ingredients to actually break this record. As I said earlier, she has the speed, she has the strength, she has the stamina, she has the endurance, and the degree to which she's improving these times is phenomenal. And if she maintains that throughout this year, it is inevitable. Now, to be honest with you, 21.45 and 21.34 are miles apart. They might seem close, but they are not. But I really believe that this young lady can actually do it. And she also has the mindset, she takes herself lightly. And as she said in an interview, if she has fun, and that's really important, she can't stress herself out. I think that might have been one of the challenges that Elaine Thompson-Herah had last year. I think it became a burden to her to break this world record. So do you think she can do it? And I mean, don't just be prejudiced, be honest. Do you think Sharika Jackson can challenge this 35-year-old insane 21.34 200-meter women's world record set by FloJo way back when? And do you think Fred Kerley has any chance of coming near the 9.58? The truth is, the distance between 9.58 and 9.76 is way further than actually 21.34 and 21.45. I'm not sure if I believe. I mean, Fred Kerley is really talented, but I'm not sure if anyone is going to be honestly able to challenge that record for some time. And I'm not being prejudiced because I'm Jamaican. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up!